What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Um, yeah, so not so much the show, but the ship itself, the Discovery. Um, this is pretty much just, obviously my opinion. And so let's get into this here. Um, I'm, okay, we know it's NCC 1031, the Crossfield class. I mean, by its in and of itself, it actually is not a bad looking ship. It really isn't. I actually like the ship, but it's not Star Trek. I mean, they tried because you got the warp nacelles and you got the saucer section, but it just basically looks like they took the original design of Discovery and just threw on these long ass warp nacelles. But as for a ship that's supposed to be in the same timeline as the TOS version, only being like 10 years apart from Captain Kirk, um, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I know you got to go back and you can't make the ship look exactly like it would, the 1960s version. You got to update a little bit, but I don't see, you know, Starfleet going in something this direction, especially this freaking long. It just doesn't make any sense because none of the other ships of this era look like this. And you get into, like, you can see just from these views. I mean, it's a really streamlined looking ship. It is, really really great. But again, the saucer section and the warp nacelles kind of really throw it off. Um, the pylons and the neck, aren't too bad. I mean, the original Enterprise was a little weird in the neck, and obviously you can have a different design of ship with like the pylons coming straight out. I don't see a problem with that. But when you get into things like, I know it's not the greatest picture, but when you get into things like this saucer section, just the way that it's shaped and it's all open, it's almost like they're trying to take it from like the Vengeance of the J.J. Abrams reboot, and it doesn't fit with that current timeline. Especially if this is supposed to be a canon ship. You know, it just it does not work. And just the length of it. I mean, look at that. Look at the length of those warp nacelles. This is not a Federation or a Starship ship. It just does not work at all. And here's another view of Discovery. Again, I really, you know, if this was something else, or this was like maybe a future, like this took place like, you know, maybe 200 years after, Nemesis or something, this would be great. If this was like maybe like a 25th century ship, that could fit in there with things. But it's such a departure of what it's supposed to be for that era that it just doesn't work. I mean, you could see it, right here with, you know, there's the Discovery Enterprise. It, there are parts of it that do hold true to the original. You can see the warp nacelles are rounded. Um, the backs are a little different. The red still has, the front of the warp nacelle still has the, red, buzzard collectors. Um, your impulse engines, your saucer section, your engineering hall, the shuttle bay. But when you see it up against Discovery, it just makes Discovery look out of place, like it's an alien ship or something. It just does not work within the current time of where it's supposed to be. So that's my biggest gripe about Discovery is that yeah, you got to reimagine or not so much reimagine, but you got to take I mean, ships, if you're only doing it within 10 years of something that's already established, you kind of got to make it look like it belongs there. And Discovery just does not belong there. And, again, this has nothing to do with the television show as far as, content there. It's, this is about the ship, and the ship does not fit that timeline. So that's that's my biggest gripe about it. I would love to hear what you guys think about the ship. You know, do you think it fits with what's going on? Do you not think it fits because of the era that it's supposed to take place in? So leave your comments below. Love to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll see you next time. Just want to take this time to thank my patrons and thank you for your support and making this channel possible. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video or want to see more, click subscribe and click on the bell icon to keep up with all the new videos and live streams. And don't forget to smash that like button and share this video. You can also donate to the channel at any time using the Streamlabs link in the description below. And I'll read any messages you leave the next time I am live, so your donations will never go unnoticed. And finally, if you wish to help out the channel, think about becoming a patron on Patreon. Even if you donate just $1 a month, it helps out the channel. Again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.